Money is not the only answer, but it makes a difference. There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America. There is not a black America and a white America and Latino America and Asian America. There's the United States of America. Our police officers put their lives on the line for us every single day. They've got a tough job to do to maintain public safety and hold accountable those who break the law. My fellow Americans, we are and always will be a nation of immigrants. We were strangers once, too. I've got a pen and I've got a phone, and I can use that pen to sign executive orders, and take executive actions and administrative actions that move the ball forward. We proved that we are still a people capable of doing big things and tackling our biggest challenges. We cannot continue to rely only on our military in order to achieve the national security objectives that we've set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well funded. I mean, I do think at a certain point you've made enough money. I'm a warrior for the middle class. We need to internalize this idea of excellence. Not many folks spend a lot of time trying to be excellent. I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody. That's the good thing about being president. I can do whatever I want. In a world of complex threats, our security and leadership depends on all elements of our power, including strong and principled diplomacy. I think same-sex couples should be able to get married. What Washington needs is adult supervision. A good compromise, a good piece of legislation is like a good sentence, or a good piece of music. Everybody can recognize it. They say, it works. It makes sense. Let us remember we are all part of one American family. We are united in common values, and that includes belief in equality under the law, basic respect for public order, and the right of peaceful protest. We need to keep making our streets safer, and our criminal justice system fairer, our homeland more secure, our world more peaceful and sustainable, for the next generation. The United States is not, and never will be, at war with Islam. We want everybody to act like adults, quit playing games, realize that it's not just my way or the highway. I don't oppose all wars. What I am opposed to is a dumb war. What I am opposed to is a rash war. I'm the President of the United States. I'm not the Emperor of the United States. This is the moment when we must come together to save this planet. Let us resolve that we will not leave our children a world where the oceans rise, and famine spreads, and terrible storms devastate our lands. I just want to go through Central Park and watch folks passing by, spend the whole day watching people. I miss that. Issues are never simple. One thing I'm proud of is that very rarely will you hear me simplify the issues. You know, my faith is one that admits some doubt. We have real enemies in the world. These enemies must be found. They must be pursued, and they must be defeated. I'm going to try to unite all Americans. It's not enough to train today's workforce. We also have to prepare tomorrow's workforce by guaranteeing every child access to a world-class education. With the changing economy, no one has lifetime employment, but community colleges provide lifetime employability. I miss Saturday morning, rolling out of bed, not shaving, getting into my car with my girls, driving to the supermarket, squeezing the fruit, getting my car washed, taking walks. Today we are engaged in a deadly global struggle for those who would intimidate, torture, and murder people for exercising the most basic freedoms. If we are to win this struggle and spread those freedoms, we must keep our own moral compass pointed in a true direction. My job is not to represent Washington to you, but to represent you to Washington. 50 years of isolating Cuba had failed to promote democracy, setting us back in Latin America. That's why we restored diplomatic relations, opened the door to travel and commerce, and positioned ourselves to improve the lives of the Cuban people. It was not a religion that attacked us that September day. It was Al-Qaeda. We will not sacrifice the liberties we cherish or hunker down behind walls of suspicion and mistrust. We all remember Abraham Lincoln as the leader who saved our union. Founder of the Republican Party,